Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my channel. Explore yourselves, banking and general knowledge, etc. Jai Hind. Your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 15th January 2026, Thursday. Bengali date. পয়লা মাঘ 1432 as per Benimadov Punjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Dadosi and up to 2033 hours and after that Krishna Trayodasi. Today's Nakshatra is Anuradha Nakshatra and up to 0400 hours and after that Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Today is 15th day of the year. There are then 350 days left in 2026. Today is Thursday of 2026. Today is Magh Bihu. Magh Bihu, also known as Bhogali Bihu, is one of the most important festivals of Assam, celebrated in mid-January to mark the end of the harvest season and the onset of Uttarayana. It is a festival of feasting and community bonding, symbolizing gratitude for a successful harvest and prayers for prosperity. On the eve of Magh Bihu, known as Uruka, people gather around bonfires, meji, prepare traditional delicacies like pitha, laddu, and jolpan, and spend the night in joyous celebrations. The next morning, the meji is lit as offerings are made to the sacred fire, followed by prayers. Maghbihu reflects the spirit of abundance, unity, and cultural richness of Assamese society. Today is Indian Army Day. Indian Army Day is celebrated every year on 15th January to commemorate the day in 1949 when General, later Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa took over as the first Indian Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army, marking a significant milestone in India's military history. The day honors the bravery, discipline, and selfless service of Indian Army personnel who safeguard the nation's sovereignty and integrity. Parades, military demonstrations, and commemorative events are held across the country, with the main ceremony usually conducted in Delhi or other designated locations. Indian Army Day serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by soldiers and inspires citizens with a sense of patriotism and respect for the armed forces. Today is Wikipedia Day. Wikipedia Day is observed every year on 15th January to commemorate the launch of Wikipedia in 2001, celebrating the world's largest free online encyclopedia created through collaborative effort. The day highlights the importance of open knowledge, free access to information, and the power of volunteer contributors from around the globe who continuously create and edit content in multiple languages. Wikipedia Day also emphasizes digital literacy, knowledge sharing, and the role of the internet in democratizing education. It serves as a reminder of how collective participation can build a reliable and widely accessible source of information for people everywhere. Today is National Hat Day. National Hat Day is celebrated every year on 15th January to appreciate hats as a symbol of style, culture, and self-expression across society. The day encourages people to wear their favorite hats, be it traditional, formal, casual, or quirky, and recognize their historical, cultural, and practical significance. Hats have long been associated with identity, profession, and fashion, serving purposes ranging from protection to ceremonial use. National Hat Day adds a touch of fun and creativity while reminding us how simple accessories can reflect personality and tradition. It's National Bagel Day. National Bagel Day is celebrated every year on 15th January to honor the popular ring-shaped bread known for its chewy texture and delicious versatility. Originating from Jewish communities in Eastern Europe, the bagel has become a beloved food worldwide, enjoyed toasted or fresh with a variety of toppings such as cream cheese, butter, cheese, or savory spreads. The day encourages people to explore different bagel flavors and feelings while appreciating its cultural history and culinary appeal. National Bagel Day is a fun occasion for food lovers to indulge in this classic comfort food. Today is National Fresh Squeezed Juice Day. National Fresh Squeezed Juice Day is observed every year on 15th January to promote the enjoyment of natural, freshly extracted fruit and vegetable juices. The day highlights the health benefits of fresh juices, which are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants without added preservatives or artificial sugars. It encourages people to choose fresh, wholesome beverages as part of a healthy lifestyle and to appreciate the natural flavors of seasonal produce. National Fresh Squeeze Juice Day serves as a refreshing reminder to stay hydrated and nourish the body naturally. Today is National Strawberry Ice Cream Day. National Strawberry Ice Cream Day is celebrated every year on 15 January to enjoy one of the most popular and refreshing ice cream flavors loved by people of all ages. Known for its creamy texture and fruity taste, strawberry ice cream is often made with fresh strawberries, giving it a delightful pink color and natural flavor. The day encourages dessert lovers to indulge in the classic treat, whether served plain in a cone or as a part of its sundae or milkshake. National Strawberry Ice Cream Day adds a touch of sweetness and joy to the winter season. Today is National Booch Day. National Booch Day is celebrated every year on 15 January to recognize and enjoy kombucha, the fermented tea beverage popularly known as booch. The day highlights kombucha's growing popularity for its refreshing taste and potential probiotic benefits that support digestion and gut health. Made by fermenting sweetened tea with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, kombucha comes in a variety of flavors and is enjoyed by health enthusiasts worldwide. National Booze Day encourages people to explore this fizzy drink as a healthier alternative to sugary beverages while appreciating its ancient origins and modern appeal. Today is National Pathol Day. National Pathol Day is observed every year on 15 January to raise awareness about the problems caused by potholes and the importance of safe, well-maintained roads. The day highlights how potholes can lead to vehicle damage, traffic congestion, accidents, and inconvenience for pedestrians and commuters. It encourages citizens to report road hazards and asks authorities to prioritize timely road repairs and infrastructure maintenance. National Patrol Day serves as a reminder that better roads contribute to safety, efficiency, and overall quality of life. Today is National American Eskimo Dog Day. National American Eskimo Dog Day is celebrated every year on 15 January to honor the American Eskimo dog, a breed known for its intelligence, agility, and striking out white coat, originally bred as a companion and working dog. This breed is admired for its loyalty, playful nature, and ease of training. The day encourages dog lovers to learn more about the breed's history, care, and unique qualities, as well as to appreciate responsible pet ownership. National American Eskimo Dog Day also highlights the special bond between humans and their canine companions. Today is Alpha Kappa Alpha aka Day. Alpha Kappa Alpha aka Day is observed every year on 15 January to commemorate the founding of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, incorporated the first historically African American Greek letter sorority established in 1908 at Howard University in Washington, D.C. The day celebrates the sorority's legacy of sisterhood, scholarship, leadership, and service with a strong focus on uplifting communities and promoting social justice. Members honor the vision of the founders through service activities, educational programs, and reflection on the organization's enduring impact. AKA Day stands as a tribute to empowerment, unity, and lifelong commitment to service. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Nathan Soderblom, 15 January 1866 to 12th July 1931. Lars Olof Jonathan Söderblom was a Swedish bishop and the Archbishop of Uppsala from 1914 to 1931, serving as the head of the Lutheran Church of Sweden. He was a pioneer in promoting peace, social justice, and church unity, calling on Christian leaders during World War One to support prisoners of war and refugees. Soderblom held academic positions, including a chair in the School of Theology at Uppsala University and the professorship in religious studies at Leipzig University. Amid and ministered at the Swedish Embassy in Paris, where his congregation included Alfred Nobel and August Strindberg. He officiated at Alfred Nobel's memorial service in 1997. As a leader of the Christian life and work movement in the 1920s, he became a principal founder of the modern ecumenical movement promoting intercommunion between the Church of Sweden and the Church of England. He chaired the World Conference of Life and Work in Stockholm in 1925, fostering international Christian cooperation in recognition of his lifelong efforts for peace and unity. Soderblom was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1930. He is also commemorated in the Lutheran calendar of saints on 12th July. His work established enduring models for global Christian collaboration and social engagement. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Arthuri Ilmari Virtanen, 15 January 1895 to 11 November 1973. Arthuri Ilmari Virtanen was a Finnish chemist and recipient of the 1945 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his research in agricultural and nutrition chemistry, particularly for inventing the AI fodder preservation method and improving butter preservation with live salt, which boosted Finnish dairy exports. He earned his PhD from the University of Helsinki in 1918 and further studied at ETH Zurich, University of Munster, and Stockholm University. Working with Nobel laureate Hans von Euler-Chelpin, Virtanen became professor of biochemistry at Helsinki University of Technology in 1931 and the University of Helsinki 1939, and headed the Value Laboratory from 1921 to 1969. His research advanced fermentation chemistry, nitrogen fixing bacteria, and partially synthetic battlefields. He received honorary doctorates from Lund, Paris, Gießen, Helsinki, and the Royal Technical College at Stockholm, and was a member of the Finnish, Norwegian, Swedish, Flemish, Bavarian, and Pontifical Academy of Science, as well as the Swedish and Danish Academies of Engineering Sciences. He was also an honorary member of large societies in Finland, Sweden, Austria, Edinburgh, and the US. His legacy is honored through asteroid 1449 Virtanen and the lunar crater Virtanen. Virtanen's work revolutionized agricultural chemistry and dairy science, leaving a lasting impact on food preservation and nutrition worldwide. Age death anniversary of Mr. Sean McBride, 26 January 1904, 15 January 1988. Sean McBride was an Irish revolutionary, politician, diplomat, and global humanitarian human rights leader who served as Minister for External Affairs of Ireland 1948 to 1951 and founder of Clan na Poblasta. Rising from Irish politics, he became a key international figure, helping to found or shape institutions such as the United Nations, Council of Europe, and Amnesty International. Serving as Amnesty International Chairman 1961 to 1975, he played a central role in securing the European Convention on Human Rights and chaired the World Council of Europe's foreign ministers. McBride was deeply involved with the UN, serving as UN High Commissioner for Namibia and leading major peace and communication initiatives, including the influential UNESCO McBride Report. He was president of the International Peace Bureau and a global campaigner against nuclear weapons. For his lifelong commitment to peace and justice, he received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1974, the Lenin Peace Prize in 1975, and the UNESCO Silver Medal for Service 1980. He was one of only two individuals to receive both the Nobel and Lenin Peace Prizes. His legacy continues through the McBride Principles, International Peace Awards, and institutions bearing his name. The death anniversary of Miss Humai Bhairawala, 9 December 1913 to 15 January 2012. Humai Bhairawala, India's first woman photojournalist, is celebrated for her historic visual documentation of pre and post-independence India, capturing iconic moments such as the first flag hoisting in 1947 and the lives of national leaders including Nehru, Gandhi, and Mountbatten. Her pioneering career earned her the Padma Bhushan in 2011, India's second highest civilian honor, recognizing her extraordinary contributions to photography and journalism. She also received the National Photojournalist Award from Government of India and the Lifetime Achievement Award from the International Center for Photography, honoring her path-breaking legacy. Bhairawala was further celebrated with accolades from various cultural and photographic institutions for breaking gender barriers in a male-dominated profession. Her work was widely, widely exhibited at national and international forums, cementing her reputation as a visual historian of modern India. She was honored by the INB Ministry for her contributions to Indian media heritage. Even in her later years, she remained a instructive voice on photographic ethics and historical documentation. Today, she is remembered as a trailblazer whose timeless images continue to shape the visual memory of India's freedom and early nationhood. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Kashawa Dadasaheb Jadhav, 15 January 1926 to 14th August 1984. Kashawa Dadasaheb Jadhav was a legendary Indian freestyle wrestler and a pioneer of Indian Olympic sport. He created history by winning a bronze medal in wrestling at the 1952 Helsinki Olympics, becoming independent India's first individual Olympic medalist. Earlier, he also made a strong mark by finishing sixth at the 1948 London Olympics, the best individual performance by an Indian athlete at that time. His agility and footwork set him apart, and he was trained by renowned coach Rich Gardner. Though he never received the Padma Award, his contributions were later recognized with several honors. He was included in the torch run of the 1982 Asian Games. The government of Maharashtra awarded him the Chhatrapati Puruskar 1992-93 posthumously. He was also posthumously conferred the Arjuna Award in 2000. The wrestling venue of the 2010 Delhi Commonwealth Games was named after him in his honor. In recognition of his legacy, Google paid tribute to him with a doodle on his 97th birth anniversary in 2023. His life history was documented in the biography Olympic with Kasaba Jadhav, preserving his inspirational journey for future generations. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Marshall Warren Nirenberg, 10th April 1927 to 15 January 2010. Marshall Warren Nirenberg was an American biochemist and geneticist who co-discovered the genetic code explaining how DNA and RNA direct protein synthesis. He shared the 1968 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with Hargobind Khurana and Robert W. Holly for this breakthrough, one of the most important discoveries in modern biology. In the same year, he and Khurana received the Louis Gross Horowitz Prize from Columbia University. Nirenberg's pioneering Nirenberg-Mathai and Nirenberg-Leader experiments identified the first RNA codons and accelerated the full decoding of the genetic code. He was awarded the National Medal of Science 1964 and the National Medal of Honor 1968 by President Lyndon B. Johnson. At the National Institute of Health, he became head of the section of biochemical genetics and remained a leading laboratory chief throughout his career. He was a founding member of the World Cultural Council 1981 and was elected to the American Philosophical Society 2001. His later work expanded into neuroscience and gene regulation. Nirenberg's discoveries permanently transformed molecular biology, genetics, and medicine worldwide. Today is birth anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., 15 January 1959 to 4th April 1968. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a visionary civil rights leader who championed non-violent resistance to end racial segregation and discrimination in the United States. He led landmark movements like the Montgomery bus boycott and delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech during the 1963 March on Washington. King received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 for his commitment to equality through nonviolence, and was later awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom 1977 and the Congressional Gold Medal 2004. His leadership was instrumental in the passage of Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Named the Time Magazine's Man of the Year in 1963. He inspired generations globally in the pursuit of justice and human rights. Today, his legacy is honored through Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Numerous schools, streets, and institutions bearing his name and his speeches and writings remain foundational work in civil rights and social justice. His unwavering courage, moral vision, and commitment to equality continue to influence movements for freedom and inspire people across the world. Today is birth anniversary of Colonel Santosh Jaswant Mahadik, 15 January 1977 to 17 November 2015. Colonel Santosh Jaswant Mahadik was a distinguished officer of the Indian Army and an elite para-special forces 21 para-SF commando known for his courage, leadership, and operational excellence. Commissioned in December 1998 from the Indian Military Academy, he participated in major military operations including Operation Vijay, Kargil, Operation Reno, Operation Raksak, Operation Archit, and Operation Hifazat across difficult terrains. As a captain, he was awarded the Sena Medal in 2001 for gallantry during Operation Santo in the Lola Valley, Kashmir. He later commanded the 41 Rescue Rifles as commanding officer and led numerous successful counter-terrorism operations in Jammu and Kashmir and the Northeast. On 17 November 2015, while leading an anti-infiltration operation in Kupwara, he was critically injured in a fierce firefight with terrorists and attained Notre Dame. Leading from the front, for his extraordinary bravery, inspiration, leadership, and supreme sacrifice, he was posthumously awarded the Surya Chakra. Beyond combat, he worked tirelessly to win hearts and minds, promoting tourism, youth engagement, sports, and rehabilitation of ex-militants in Kupwara. Colonel Mahadiv's life exemplified the highest tradition of the Indian Army, and his legacy of service, sacrifice, and nation building continues to inspire generations. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.